Hello there everyone, welcome back to Ants Authority. Today we will discuss about the topic what does an ant look like under a microscope. In this video we will discuss about this topic in detail, so let's start the video. You can see ants' anatomical features under a microscope that are not visible to the naked eye. Their segmented or hairy bodies and compound eyes become visible under a magnifying glass, but a stereomicroscope can provide you detailed information on morphological features of eggs, larvae, pupae, and adults like smaller ocelli, mandibles, wings, legs, antennae, etc. You can get a different view of these tiny insects by observing them through a microscope because it helps see through the smallest details of their body. Most commonly, you have seen ants with naked eyes that look like harmless creatures due to their small size, but it is interesting to explore their features under microscopic lens. In addition, you can only see large heads and segmented or cylinder bodies of these tiny insects by bringing them closer to your eyes. However, there is a different view under a microscopic lens, as it can provide a better overview of all anatomical features that are not visible to the naked eye. You can see the wings of reproductive males and queens as an irregular network of veins when you put their wings under a lens and observe through an eyepiece. Moreover, you can also observe their head region to see their smaller ocelli and big compound eyes because their optical units or materia become clearly visible through the lens. They have large antennae that do not fit inside the lens size, which means you can see only half of the long antenna. Their thorax is divided into three parts: prothorax, metathorax, and mesothorax, which will only be apparent to the eyes when you see the dissected thorax part through a microscope lens. It is also possible to see the constricted region between the thorax and abdomen by increasing the magnification power, as it needs a high resolution. Furthermore, you can also look at their mouth parts like mandibles and the bulk of their hair on their head through a lens. They look so scary and all their parts look big. Imaging through a microscope provides a magnified image of ants' eggs that only look like an oval shape and translucent structure under a magnifying glass. The average size of an ant's egg is around 0.5 to 1.5 millimeter, which is smaller enough to see with naked eye. So microscopy of these hard-shelled eggs can tell you more about their morphology. You can see an individual embryo among a cluster of eggs at a high resolution because they produce a bigger batch comprising hundreds of embryos. Moreover, they appear in white, but their embryos look like tiny black spots. The small hair and mouth parts on larval bodies also become visible, but lack limbs. In addition, the pupae hide inside a cocoon until it develops completely into an adult with all basic features present in an adult insect. You can observe that their legs are folded downward towards their body because their limbs attain their original position or unfold after the completion of the pupa stage. Microscopy of ants requires a specimen or the insect, pins keep to them in place, and a device to observe them through a magnifying glass. You have to prepare the specimen by fixing it on the slide in a standing position, basket type arrangement, or by following a Wilson method. Dissect its body into different parts if you want to see through every segment of its body using a dissecting blade to detach its body segments. Moreover, put the dissected specimen in a petri dish. Place it on the stage of the device and switch on the stereo microscope. You can slightly move on the petri dish or change the height of the stage for a better view through an eyepiece. In addition, you can also change the resolution power by switching to different lenses. A 10x lens can make tiny hair visible to the eye, but a 100x magnifying glass allows you to explore wing veins and other features that cannot be seen through the naked eye. Thanks for watching the video.